Hello, everybody. Welcome back to a new episode of Port Royal 2, the game in which I'm trying to put all human conflict in one episode. No, not one episode, in one game playthrough because I've been fighting the Spanish in this game for multiple times now, or the French, but currently more. I think I've spent more time fighting the Spanish right now as I'm fighting the French. Think of it. The Dutch started out here. I captured 4 cities from the French, leaving them with this. I've already captured 3 cities of the Spanish for to benefit the French. I got two um, player towns, one with half the city, one with a quarter of the city. But I also have several of my things being confiscated in Gibera because my first attempt was actually capturing Gibera, but by the time I was able to do that for the Dutch, they pieced out. The French was coming into the war at some point, so I switched sort of side. And my current goal is to get via Hermosa, and after that we'll see. I need you know, 4, 12. I need 13 cities, and frankly speaking, I prefer to have Havana be Dutch. So that means Nombre de Dios and perhaps Belize. I don't know yet. But there's still work to do to get the Spaniards knocked back a little and to get me more part of my city. So this current standing, well, they're hostile. We knew that. The Dutch and the English are neutral, French is friendly, making sense. I got letters of marque against all of them from the French right now because France is at war with all three, just as England is. But I need to knock out 1 or 2 military convoys, and I was hoping to do that with this convoy. Whereas my other ones are still under repair. Yes, I'm going to get these messages a lot, because as long as my convoys aren't sailing, I'll be running out of materials. Now, what do we have here? Conquistador and trainer. Okay. And with it being repaired, it's time to start collecting people again. As you can see, Spaniards aren't even attacking me anymore. There's a military convoy, very well. It's time to lure them out. So what I'm going to do is look for those Spanish trading convoys, particularly those with the right ships, attack them, loot them up to the point where AI gets fed up and decides to attack me. And at that point, I may actually be attacked by them, and I can maybe, hopefully, capture one of their ships, military fleets. Although it doesn't look like it. Military convoy left. Trader, military convoy. Right, so I'm going to play that game over here, which is my best captain, 132 and 233. My other option is to sail through the ports of, doesn't have anything. Sail through the political zones. Okay. That's a bummer. It also means I have to visit a governor. This explains. No, it doesn't explain. And now it's time for the fun part. Because I have to activate basically each and every of my convoys again. So it's very likely that my funds will go down even more before I actually start making a profit again. Then again, this is the best way to get everything going again. Transport. Okay, so he has to move to the Savannah convoy. Let's The only thing I need to worry about now will be China Conquistador. The only thing I need to worry about now will be the pirates. And I'm planning to do something about that. Pretty soon. Why is he docked here? $300 corn, accept. Let's do 50. Okay, that's number one. Next, pirates. I have to figure out which one is the most dangerous. 2 convoys, 6 ships, 1 convoy, 1 convoy. Bartolomeo. So, let's find his hideout. Bartolomeo. Sawkins. Teach. Bartolomeo. This also means that Conquistador can be sent back. The trainer can actually start looking for items again. Seven days, okay. And all of a sudden, the entire sea becomes blue. There is, of course, something else I could do, being English at war with the Dutch. But I think, for the time being anyway, I've done enough war. Plus, I haven't made up my mind if I'm going to take Isabella, Tortuga, Port-au-Prince, or if I take Tortuga and Port-au-Prince, and later Gibraltar. I need 4 cities, I think. Yeah. So if I take those 4, I've got this entire area covered up with Dutch presence. That means Havana is out of the question. If I pick up Havana, this goal, and this is Dutch, it also means that I have to take only one English city, which means it is always tricky over here. And there's this first convoy. I need to see. First thing I need to check is this captain 2 points. I need to figure out what the other captain was doing. Okay, I'm going to disband that convoy, drop it off with him, and then that. We're still going to do naval battle. Just hope I'm able to get those 2 pirate barks before that galleon, because if it escapes, I'm screwed. Better said, if the pirate bark escape, I'm screwed. They're faster. This way, that won't happen.
All clear for action.
This wasn't the way I
We're ready
planned
for
it,
board.
but it works nevertheless. Right, and then I miss. He is aiming to destroy my crew, not the ship. And I have a terrible angle. The wind is such in my disadvantage right now. That galleon is going to wreck my fleet if I'm sticking in this corner. Especially if I keep missing. Like I said, if one of those pirate bugs escapes, I'm screwed. I'm screwed. It will escape. Okay. Well, the good part, the good news, is that I got 2 fleets. Ay, ay. Yeah, I knew this would happen. And it will attempt to escape again. Trust me. See, already does. Using the galleon to keep me at a distance. And whenever possible, damage me. So the fast ship can escape. I'm going to aim
Make ready to board!
at full speed for that bug. Because with it, I'm still fast as that galleon. Gotcha. Disadvantage, my ships are getting damaged. My advantage, so is his, and I got more ships. And because I got more ships, I also got more crew for boarding actions. So, took me 3 attempts, but ship is mine. Attempting to flee over and over again, so I really need to stop that. Come on, quickly. One more.
All clear for action.
Gotcha.
We're ready to board.
This is not the way I wanted to do that. But then, I got what I wanted. So at least that part is done. Now I need to check. Am I able? I should be able to um, I should be able to attack the hideout with this fleet. Knock out the 2 ships. Because 2 corvettes, yeah. Knock out those 2 ships and then use the other one to actually do a fight. But I think it's better to stay safe. A few other things I should do first. Sea chart. Manzanillo, Savannah. Edit. Here comes the fun part. In general, not going to move anything. Unload maximum, both cities. Load Savannah Woods. Bricks. Clothing. Ropes. Nice. And in Manzanillo, everything else. Wood, stone, wood bricks, clothing, ropes, dyes. $60, $60, 30, 30, 30, 10, 10, 10, and 5. We can activate this route for a moment. We need 300 corn. I only got 1600, so what the heck? Ah, that's why. Off to Biloxi, 10th of September, plenty of time. Sometimes with the mission, yeah, that's about every convoy I have. I don't even remember what I was about to say about sometimes. Well, never mind. Ah, yeah. Sometimes it's easier and cheaper to actually repair in the city, even if that is costing me money, as it is to sail back to my base and repair over there. I also know what I wanted to do with Conquistador. Look, the moment I sign peace with the Spanish, they'll come out with the warships again. Two corvettes, one frigate, 10 war galleons. Brilliant. Ah, that's because of the conquistador. I also think that given what happens in some of my cities, I need to remove a lot of stuff. Starting in Isabella. There's a lot of sugar waiting here and bricks waiting to be removed. Bricks price 80. Might as well sell that for somewhat cheaper. Savannah, because I will need bricks over there anyway. And when I return, I can actually probably drop off some sugar in. I have a better idea. It's not probably. I'm going to drop off a bunch of sugar in Turks. Bricks to sugar and loading up. The last two might as well remain. Should I put another 100 over there? No. Off to Savannah. So instead of a combat episode, it's going to be a maintenance episode. So I'm currently using 2 convoys to uh, bring all my spare ships to a city and sell them off. Unless, and I shouldn't forget that,
It's good to see you here. I would gladly task you with capturing a town belonging to our enemies.
I'm not going to do that, mister. What I am going to do is check up here. And why isn't he selling? Ah, I think I know. Think I know. No. Yep. Convoys are currently transporting so much goods that has been stockpiling that they won't be able to pick up everything they have. Not really a problem, because in the end they will. But I should keep an eye on the convoy to Savannah, because that one doesn't have much to do. At least for the time being. This one doesn't need anything. Andros needs changed. Okay. 600 sugar. Plus, I still need to keep an eye out over here. Because there is a pirate I want to capture, but as long as he got this and that, I won't enter. Come to think of it, one more day, okay. So much opportunities right now. So many opportunities and I can't use them. Yeah. They had one convoy. No, they still have the same number. Why is a Dutch expeditionary convoy visiting cities? Bingo. Wait, that's a normal bar doing 12. Okay. So they will escape again. Damage me, escape with one ship, and when I got that bug, I will always be more slow as they are, making it easier for them to escape. Also have to keep an eye on the wind, because I don't want to be caught by two more agile ships when they have the advantage of the wind. Here we go. One is escaping, one is blocking my path.
All clear for action.
See the damage they did, 64%. That means it's almost faster as my ship. Crap, I forgot something. Now I'm so screwed. Come on!
Make ready to board.
Damn it. If I had been smart and immediately switched back to grape shot, I would have caught that ship. Now I shot myself in the foot. Fortunately, it's my right foot and I'm left-handed, so my left foot is actually stronger. But this is the problem. That convoy is doing 13, I'm doing 12. And I see lots of Spanish convoys with multiple ships, which means they're beating the English big time right now. I got two cities for clothing, being Grand Bahama and Savannah. So what I'm going to do is send a shipment to Savannah, Currently, Andros is having a lot of cotton. And I will send my next convoy from a shipment from Andros to Grand Bahama. But I'm looking for my other fighting convoy. There he is. I actually need him down here. Not yet. Send him to San Juan. And that's Guadeloupe. Perfect. Teach. Convoy 3 ships. Okay. I'm going to get a permit in both Guadeloupe. No, I can't yet. Okay, only in San Juan at the time. For now. Not because of the goods, because I can already produce them here, but because of access to the shipyard and this. I do need that warehouse. So first things is to check where have they built most of the houses. Over there, which means I will start in this corner. Put 60 bricks, that's it. Fruit, 30 meat and rum. I need to think. Should I sell the fruit? Be 30 at least. Keeping 30 corn. Doing rum, so I need to keep 60 sugar. least I've got access now. San Tom. San Juan, yeah, of course. Edit. San Juan. Warehouse. Warehouse. But if I'm buying 30 bricks and 30 60s, 30s, I don't need any wood right now. So I might as well stick to 60 on both. B for building, residential. At some point I want to remove those gaps over there. Done. Where's my conquistador? In Savannah. Warehouse transfer. Everything. That's the advantage of having an unlimited warehouse. How much hemp? 800. I really need to work at my convoys. 34%, so that's just a bit over one ship. Captain, 4 points. Okay, so I'm going to send. No, I'm not going to send. Of the Turks. No, where is he? There he is. Of the Turks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 galleons, 1 corvette, 2 corvettes, and two military corvettes. Okay, so I need to get rid of those 5. That's it. As soon as my other convoy is over there and loaded, that's the most important part. Can't do anything over here. Um, 1, 2, 1, 2. Savannah, because I'm creating rope over there. How is my amount of? Never mind that. This one's going on the route, which means that way. This one can actually drop one ship. I can use him later for another convoy. Okay, let me think. Transports. Manzanillo. Here we go again, selling off. Now the funny thing is, the more ships I'm selling off, the more money I need for my next rank. Which means that the money you get from selling a ship is not the actual value, because this would have to do with that as well, and it doesn't. Or maybe it does, but that money is not the actual value. Swiftly, I will deal with that at some point as well. Not yet. 400, 500. And done. At least I'm able to deal with that pirate right now. So I'm going to send in them. The goal is to get the ship, and if everything goes well, I will also attack the towers. And everything doesn't go well. Unless he's already trying to escape. He is.
All clear for action.
Just have to keep behind it right now.
Everyone in position.
Done. So I have 4 slightly damaged ship and 1 severe damaged ship to take out the 4 towers. I don't think it's possible, but I am going to give it a try. How's the wind? To my disadvantage. This tower will be, that tower will be a big problem. We're going to see what happens. Because right now they all cover each other. Okay. I need to get a little bit more close so I can evade 4 shots. That's more like it. No, that's not like it. And then he misses. Oh well. So far, things are going to my advantage. So far, so good, but the wind isn't actually working to my advantage. So let's speed up for a while and see what happens. That's better. If I'm able to manage this with my current fleet, I'm very, very happy. If I don't manage this with my current fleet, I'll still be happy. As long as I'm able to get that pirate. Because the more cannon towers they have, the harder it's going to be. And right now, that slow ship is actually becoming somewhat of a disadvantage. And I don't want to change yet because I don't have that many options. This, however, works too. That was wrong. It works, but not the way I want it. So my last military frigate. Um, I have to change plans. What the heck? Right. That's not how I'm supposed to do that. Hey! Well, this way I'm not able to do this with one fleet. And the wind changes back, of course. At least that last tower will be gone. I guess with cannon towers it's the same thing as with Highlanders. There can be only one. I'm going to change ships because too many problems with 65% health. One more. 7 buildings. So this pirate has become decently wealthy. Done. Time for the sword fight with sweaty palms. This is going to be fun. Hey. No shit, I'm going to lose? Would you knock it off? For some reason, my mouse point. Come on! For fuck's sake! I really hate those fights. What, he already has? Ha! He already has a cannon tower. Oh well. It does solve one thing. The fact that the next sword fight will be easier. And there is a trick about the signaling, but I've never seen it. So I have no idea if that's actually because of me or because people mention it and it isn't actually there. Oh well, new attempt. Still sweaty palms, by the way. That's because of the weather. It's quite warm at the moment. 2, 4, 6, still 7 buildings. So loot will be similar. least I'm able to win. 365. Not bad. Hunter, return to Manzanillo. So that's done. Let's see which of the pirates is 1-3, 1-3. Sawkins. None. But Romeo destroyed. Okay. Sawkins. Where is Sawkins? Huge. Sawkins. 4. Let's check. They all have 4, probably. Teach. Only 5 sugar for St. Augustine. Okay. And I think I'll leave it here. Let's see if I'm able to get a few more ships. That's done. That one has 2 ships in it. This one. And that one. Okay. Right. Barbados. Do I have Santa Lucia? I have Lucia. Then Georgetown or Port of Spain. Port-au-Prince, Port St. John, no Port of Spain. And no Georgetown. Right. So time to set that one in. Manzanillo, Georgetown. That's probably the biggest distance my convoy will sail. No, that's more or less similar as to Corpus Christi. So the longest distance may actually be one head to Charleston. because it goes around. Nah, Georgetown is the longest route, because looking at things, this corner is not as big as this one. Anyway, maintenance edits. Manzanillo. Unload everything. Georgetown. Unload everything. Loading grain. Wood. There's always need of wood. Corn. Hemp. Very useful. Goa. Very useful. Settlers. Very useful. Grain, wood, corn, hemp, cocoa. Settlers maximum 30. 10, 10 and 10. 10 and 10. No, make that 15. Because it's a longer trip. Let's make this 20. Hemp, corn, wood and grain. Hemp, nothing. Corn, wood and grain. That's it. That means I've got another route to my list. And I still have a few ships to go, which I can actually put into a trading route. I mean, this one is a single one. But the Conquistador, no, not anymore. My Hunter and the Jaeger both have captains, so I can add 2 more routes at some point. Just need to check for my empty ships right now. Anyway, let's stick to everything here. Thank you for watching. I do hope you've been enjoying this episode. Yeah, it was a little bit more trading and recovering from that war. Although, when I look at finances, we started at 6.2. That's going pretty well. It's still down, but it will go up. And as you can see, the forecast isn't good, but that part certainly is. This is something I have to deal with, but that'll happen soon enough. I can actually keep an eye on that. What's the problem? Simple. I dropped a lot of stuff in a warehouse where I don't have the capacity yet. So, all in all, things are going good. So basically, the biggest problem right now is over there, which is caused by that 1,000 cotton I have still stored. It'll improve. I will need to edit this one. Maybe add everything. A new one. And see what happens. As you can see, the big problem is really the cotton. Everything else will be better over time. So I'm going to leave it here. That's going to be fine. You only need to check the price here. So, like I said, I hope you've been enjoying this, because, yeah, I did. Next week we're going to deal with the next pirate somewhere over here. And hopefully things will be better after that. We've got a convoy to repair, big time. We'll see what's going to happen with that. And it will be probably a very enjoyable episode at that point too. Therefore, have a good week, and I hope to see you next week. Goodbye.